I'd like to circle back to something that we covered in a previous video, just the previous video. Talked about the amazing things that God did for the Israelites as the 5 kings led by the king of Jerusalem were coming against them because they were upset that the Israelites had made a treaty with Gibeon. Well, the things that God did to help Joshua and the Israelites defeat those armies, he gave them good energy after a long night of marching, and he threw the enemy into confusion, and he caused the sun to stand still, and he pelted the enemy with hailstones from heaven. I want to go back to the sun standing still. The sun stood still. I mean, that's impossible. It's amazing, but it happened. But do you know why it happened? Read through Joshua chapter 10. It happened because that's what Joshua asked for. Why he would ever think of that, I don't know. But he asked for that to happen. He prayed to God, God, please let the sun stand still. And God said yes to that prayer. And praying for the sun to stand still is like praying for an elephant to grow antlers. It's praying that $1 million will suddenly appear in all of our bank accounts. It's praying that the house will clean itself. I mean, these are impossible things. And yet Joshua prayed for it. And the impossible happened. 2 encouragements there. Keep praying. Keep praying. As far as we can tell, the sun would not have stood still if Joshua had not prayed for that to happen. Keep praying. No matter how impossible the situation, no matter how difficult, no matter how long it's been a burden, keep praying. Keep praying. God is listening. He just might do the impossible. He has before. But even if he doesn't, remember this. Remember this impossible thing that God will do in your future. He will wipe every tear from your eyes. Every last one. Every cause of pain. Every reason for sorrow. Everything that breaks your heart. That seems impossible too some days. But it's going to happen. He will wipe every tear from your eyes. And you don't even need to ask God to make that happen, because he already guaranteed that it would. When Jesus was hanging on the cross, unable to wipe the blood that was pouring down his face and covering his eyes because his hands had nails in them, he willingly hung there and suffered all he needed to suffer, endured all he needed to endure, so that you could know that you are forgiven, that you are loved, that you are God's forevermore. Keep praying. Be confident. God can do anything. And one day he will do the very best thing. He will wipe every tear from your eyes. Rest well tonight, my friends.